Hi fellow Capricorns, welcome to your May 2022 reading. If you're new or returning, thanks for tuning in. I got a few new subscribers, so if you're watching, thanks for tuning in. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, okay, so today we'll be doing a general reading for the month ahead. We'll get a sense of what's going on with you socially, financially, career-wise, all of that stuff. And then we'll go into you and your person. So I'll do a spread for you, like a love reading, and then one for your person as well. So let's get started. Oh, okay. So overall, I'm getting a sense that, so I have the King of Swords, the Page of Coins, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and then the Three of Coins. I think that in the month ahead, you have found this newfound confidence and assertion, if that makes sense. I think that at the end of last month, you felt like people were kind of walking all over you, or that maybe not that, but that you weren't really being able to make your own independent decisions. So I think that in this month ahead, you're really focused on, making a lot of money, making sure that people recognize your skills and your abilities, making sure that people recognize that you are in charge of your own, decisions in your own, life, and that nobody else really has a say in it. And I think that you're really going to be grounded in reality in this new month, if that makes sense. I think that I'm getting a sense that you're probably an earth sign, with a lot of, or Capricorn, with a lot of water placements or something like that. So I think that you have been feeling like you've been letting emotions overtake your, kind of decision making. But I think that, wow, that really wanted to come out, whatever that was. Oh yeah, Queen of Coins in reverse. So I think that you are kind of, I would be wary, Capricorn, because I think that while you do want to be in charge, you don't want to, be super cocky, if that makes sense. You want to make sure that you're still treating everybody around you with care. People give advice because they care about you, and it's not just because, they just want to be, talking to talk. All right, yeah, then I have the Knight of Cups here, so that kind of connects more to the love reading, but in that sense, I think that you're going to find that you're going to come across a bit brash and stubborn, I think, in this month. So I would just keep in mind that, I have the Three of Coins here. Even though you are in charge of your own life and things like that, everything is still a collaboration. Especially in work, especially with your friends, it's okay to ask for help is what I'm trying to say. And it's okay to, get others' opinions and ask advice. So I would say that's a big theme coming into, this month ahead. I'm not getting a sense that, you're getting a new job or anything like that. I just think that you're trying to assert yourself in your current position, which is completely fine, because I have the Page of Coins here, so I think that you will gain a lot of respect from that. But I would just be careful, because it's everybody around you cares for you and is really compassionate towards you, but they just want to see you do the best you can. So it's not like people are giving advice because they don't trust you. It's because they just care about you. In terms of love, how can I really, let's see. This is kind of difficult. I think that this person is likely a water sign, maybe another earth sign. It feels like they've been kind of leading you on in a sense, and I think that you're trying to take the reins of your control in the situation. I think that's going to be, like I said, a theme for you in the month ahead. Then I have the Ten of Coins here, which is a very, very good sign in terms of, love, a love connection. I think that just at the moment, you feel like you don't know where you stand in this situation. They're kind of not, how do I say this? It just feels like they haven't made their intentions clear, is what I'm trying to say. They haven't been necessarily super malicious. I think that you guys have been having fun and all of that, and you probably are two people who really appreciate art, and you've been able to collaborate in that sense, and you really also appreciate the value of making money, and you're able to connect on the sense of your work ethic. But I think that you are kind of feeling well, do they even like me? Is this just are we just hanging out as friends, or are we dating? It feels really confusing is what I'm feeling, because I feel very confused looking at this, so I'm sure that you're confused, Capricorn. But then I have the Ten of Coins here, which is really indicating a sense of commitment and longevity and building together, and I don't know, it just seems very ideal for Capricorn, if that makes sense. You guys want to build your money together, build a family together, build a future together. or at least that's what you're hoping out of this situation, but you just don't know where you stand. Although I'm seeing that the 10 of coins is the outcome here, but I want to clarify that just to get a sense of what this like love connection is like for you, Capricorn, just because this does feel a bit confusing, and I'm understanding why you're confused. Hold on, let's see what comes out here. That was like 2 cards. Oh, okay, so I have the 5 of Cups in reverse and then the Knight of Coins. I think that you two are very practical people. Like I said, sorry for the interruption. Like I said, I think that you two are very practical people. You understand the importance of a work ethic, and you want to be able to build that together. I think you're also two very responsible people, which is what you appreciate. I think that your past relationships, you haven't felt like your other partners have been necessarily like responsible, but this person is completely different. Like, they're very mature, very grown up. They're able to hold their own. And I think you're moving forward with that. But the 5 of Cups in reverse is showing me that it's like, I think you should enter this with a lot more optimism than you are currently. I think that you feel confused, but I think that you should just be able to communicate with this partner or this person that you're really interested in. And I think that it's going to come out with a lot more positive outcome than you expect. I want to pull your person's spread to get more of a sense of what this is like and where it's going. That's too many. Alright, so I have the King of Coins here, and then the Star in reverse. A lot of coins. I think that you guys, like, this has to be another Earth sign. There's, like, no way. You know what I mean? Or they have to have a lot of Earth sign placements because they really understand the importance of, like, building together and building a secure, you know, situation. Then I have the Star in reverse. I think they are feeling, like, a bit, like, hopeless in a sense, but I think that they kind of, you know, I think that they, let's see what else comes out here. I just don't think that, I think that they have had, like, you know, past experiences where relationships haven't been, you know, super fun for them. I think they don't want to feel, you know, trapped in a situation or in a relationship, and they're scared that if they do, you know, the outcome will be that they lose a part of themselves. But then I have the 10 of Coins here, which is showing that you guys are able to build together, but in an individual sense. Like, it's not necessarily like you guys are, you know, molding together and becoming one person. You're able to function as 2 separate people in this relationship. With the King of Coins, it starts on a really positive note, Capricorn. So I think this person sees this, you know, situation with you as something that's really, you know, fruitful. They find that, you know, you guys agree on a lot of the same sentiments. They can, like, be in charge of themselves and feel like an individual person. The same way that you wanted this whole time, you have been wanting to feel like an individual person. They've been wanting to feel that way too, and when they're with you, they feel that way. But I just think that they feel a bit unsure about what to do in terms of, you know, should you guys be together? Is this a more than friends thing? I think that you guys just need to communicate. I think that what I'm seeing here is that they are just as confused as you are. You guys have been, like, functioning on this, you know, level where it's like you hang out, but you don't really know what the basis or context is of hanging out. I kind of want to pull a, this is like, usually I pull a different oracle card, but I really want to know what they're thinking, Capricorn. So I'm going to pull this Hidden Truth Oracle to get a sense of what your person is thinking. But like I said, I think they just are, like, a little bit, like, timid. I think that they don't know if you see them as more than friends either. So let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So I look for you everywhere, and then I want to feel that way again. So I think that, you know, deep down, they do feel like this is a more than friends thing, and they kind of, like, you're on their mind all day, Capricorn, you know what I mean? So I think that they do see you as more than friends. They just, like, don't know how to approach the situation. I think it's just both of you being left in the dark because it's, like, a little scary, you know, to admit that you have a crush on somebody else and vice versa. And they just, like, aren't sure what to do. I'm going to pull another oracle card here to see what they're thinking. But like I said, I think that you guys function on, like, the same level of, like, responsibility. You know, you are 2, like, mature adults. And I think that, you know, in dating, it can get a little scary to, like, you know, like, go full force because it's like you guys are very practical, realistic people. You, like, don't really, like, indulge much in your emotions. But then I got passion here, which is try something you've never done before. So I think that what all you guys have to do is, like, take this leap and, like, take a chance, you know what I mean? Like, indulge in that emotion, indulge in that passion, because you guys both seem like very, like, stern, you know, you know, stubborn earth signs or earth sign placement heavy people. And I think that it's very hard for you both to kind of like indulge in your emotions that way, but I think that one of you has to admit it soon. And I think that this person does feel that way about you, so if you admit it first, it's not going to have a bad outcome at all. I'm seeing like 10 of coins here, so that's a very good sign to me that this could have like a very good outcome. I want to pull a few more oracle cards. I'll pull one for you first, just to get a sense of what your emotional overview is like in the month ahead in terms of this person in general. Alright, so first I have this animals card. I don't take this literally. I take this to mean like a really like, how do I explain it? Like a nurturing state of mind. So I think that you are going to start to realize that you've been taking things a lot too seriously lately and start to like indulge in your emotions, like I said before with this passion card. But then I also have forgiveness. So I'm getting a sense that, you know, if this resonates with some of you Capricorns, I think that, you know, you're going to have to kind of like forgive yourself for not being as emotional, or forgive this person for not being upfront about what they want. Which is like okay, because I think that you guys are both super scared about, you know, admitting your feelings, but I'm getting a sense that they will soon, and the feeling is mutual. I'm going to pull one more for your person in particular to see what their emotional overview is like for the month ahead. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, Capricorn. This person feels very strongly about you. So I have passion here. I wish I would focus. And then love. This person feels very, very strongly about you. They're just a little timid. They're like scared about admitting their feelings. You guys have been kind of like doing this like will they, won't they kind of like friends thing. Like you guys go on hangouts and you don't know if they're dates and that kind of thing. But this person feels really strongly about you. And they think about you a lot. And they see this like future with you because you guys have like the same kind of mindset and approach to things. So I'm seeing a really good outcome here. I think it's just about like who admits their feelings first, and I'm getting a sense that they will soon, because I'm feeling like their kind of like feelings for you are like bubbling up in this like way where it's just gonna like come out and they're just gonna like say it. So I would just keep an eye out for that. I think that, you know, this is like, I'm seeing a very good spread here in terms of this person. So I think that this person's really good for you. You guys are really compatible, and they do have, you know, feelings for you. So I think if you've been wondering this whole time, I'm seeing that they do. Yeah, so if you like this video, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching, Capricorn.